Good morning students. Now we start our class 4. So same topic, electrostatics for first chapter. Okay. Now let's see about electric potential energy due to at the point charge. Okay. So electric potential is a charge is equal to the work done by a external force. Okay va. So some force will be done. Okay. To be included in the external force will be applied. Okay. It's a constant velocity to the infinity point P. Okay. So it's a electric potential energy due to at a point. So today we see about derivations. Consider a positive charge Q and the electric field E. It's a E vector. So the point R to be P is against the repulsive force will be applied. Okay. So for diagram paranga, let's. So negative charge and positive charge. 2 points is there. One is a positive, another one is a negative, one is a Q, another one is a Q dash. Okay. The symbol of charge is a Q dash and Q. So it's applied a repulsive force. Okay va. External force enna force agudu? Repulse agudu. Okay. So we point out the P. One point is a P and another end is a R. Okay. So the point R to P against the repulsive force between Q and Q dash. Okay. So Q and Q dash ரெண்டு சார்ஜுக்கு in between இருக்க repulsive force ஓட point வந்து நம்ம மென்ஷன் பண்ணிக்கோ. அந்த repulsive force என்னவாகுது? ரிவர்ஸ் ஆகுது. So the force external force then apply பண்ணிருக்கோம். It's considered to be a same. Okay. The force will be in coulomb. Okay. So it's a symbol of minus F vector is a coulomb. So it's equal. W is equal to integral of P and R. So number 2 points enna paathirukkom, one point is P, another point is R. Okay. So integral of F and P and R, it's a F vector is external dot dr. Dr is a derivative of R. It's a distance. So it's a del U is equal to P integral of R F vector external dot dr is a vector. It's a first equation. So நம்ம இங்க என்ன பண்றோம்? W போட்டுருக்கோமா? W என்னவா ஆயிடுதுன்னா modulus of U ஆயிடுது. Okay. So U is equal to P integral of R. So since F vector is the exit is equal to F coulomb. So F exit is equal to F coulomb is equal to, so F exit ஓட value வந்து F coulomb சொல்றாங்க. So F coulomb ஓட value என்ன? minus Q dash E vector. It's a third equation. Okay. So integral U is equal to, so integral of P and R. So minus Q dash E vector dot dr vector. Okay. So is equal to Q dash del U is equal to integral of P and R minus Q dash E vector dot dr vector. It's a Q charge is a minus charge. Okay va. So minus Q வந்து Q dash மட்டும் வெளிய வருது. Integral ல இருந்து வெளிய வரும்போது, so P and R. It's a minus E vector is will be separated. So E vector dot dr vector separate பண்றோம். Q is a charge separate பண்றோம். Electric field apply ஆகுது வந்து separate பண்றோம். Okay. So put del U divided by Q dash is equal to Q P integral of R minus E vector dot dr vector. So Q dash வந்து என்ன பண்றோம்? Divided symbol ல போடுறோம். Okay. So both divided. இங்க divide பண்றோம், U கூட divide பண்றோம், plus உள்ள substitute பண்ணி divide பண்றோம். is equal to minus இந்த E vector ஓட minus இருக்குல்ல, so அந்த minus வந்து apply பண்றோம். Okay. Integral of P vector R is equal to dot E vector dot dr vector is the equation 4. So equation 5. Above equation 5, independent plus Q. So del U divided by Q dash is equal to minus integral of PR E vector dot dr vector. So del U வந்து ஏன் வருது அப்படினு பார்த்தா வந்து work done வந்து del U வா convey பண்ணிக்கிறோம். Okay. So Vp is equal to VR is equal to, it's a common of del V. Del V is equal to Vp minus VR. Okay va. So Vp minus VR is equal to del V. It's equal to be a integral of P integral R dot E dot dr vector. It's a equation 6. Okay. So its common value of del U is equal to Q dash del V. So V infinity is equal to 0. V infinity value என்ன 0 சொல்றாங்க. So del U oda value என்ன Q dash del V. So now Vp is equal to minus integral of P and infinity E vector dot dr vector. The electric potential energy due to at a point. Now let's continuation of the electric potential energy due to at a point. So the velocity is equal to integral of R and the infinity minus E vector dot dr vector. It's a electric field and dr. So integral of R infinity E vector dot dr vector is the equation 1. Okay. Now let's join as a old derivation of E vector. Electric field oda values வந்து நம்ம போடுறோம். ஓகேவா? So it's a starting derivation formula 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q is a charge divided by r square r cap. So velocity is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is a integral of r and infinity. It's substituted. ஓகேவா? So என்ன பண்றோம்? integral value வந்து எதுல substitute பண்றோம்? இந்த velocity value கூட substitute பண்றோம். substitute பண்ணும்போது q by r square r cap dot dr vector. Okay. So d vector is equal to dr r cap. So double r cap is equal to 1. It's a value of 1. So velocity is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught integral of r and infinity q by r square r cap dot dr and r vector. Okay. So is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is a integral of r infinity and q by r square dr vector. So after integration the integral will be move on. So the V is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. It's a Q charge. Okay va? So Q என்ன பண்றோம் வெளியே கொண்டு வரோம். வெளியே கொண்டு வந்ததும் minus 1 by R. So 1 ஆயிடுது. Okay va? 1 by R ஆயிடுது. So R square R வந்து வெளியே வந்துரும். Okay 1 R. So it's a power of R and infinity. Okay. So this is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. So hence the electric potential due to a point charge distance R. So the V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R is a equation 2. So equation 1 என்ன பார்த்தோம்? Integral of R and infinity E vector dot dr vector. So velocity is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. So the positive charge, the charge will be decreased and the distance will be increased. Force கூட positive charge apply ஆகும்போது என்ன ஆகும்? Charge decrease ஆகும், distance என்ன ஆகும்? Increase ஆகும். Okay. So negative charge will be applied means charge also increase and the distance also increased. So the V total constant Q K Q1 by R1. Okay. R1 is a distance, K is a constant value and the charge Q. Okay. It's a infinity ன்னு சொல்றாங்கல்ல. So infinity ன்றதுனால number of nth term போடுறோம். Okay. So number of nth term போடும்போது last value என்ன நமக்கு தெரியாது. So Q1 charge, Q2 charge and Q3 charge is a Qn வரையும் கண்டுபிடிக்கிறோம். Okay. So the V is greater than of 0. So R is equal to infinity. R oda value என்ன? Infinity. So V is equal to 0. V is equal to velocity is equal to 0 charges. Okay. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught summation is equal to n, I is equal to 1. It's a power of n and the Qi is equal divided by Ri is the equation 3. It's a final equation. Okay. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught summation n, I is equal to 1, Qi by Ri is the last final equations. So it is a electric potential at a point due to the point charge. I repeat this once again. So the electric potential energy due to at a points. Okay. So now we start. Velocity is equal to, it's a point charge, integral of R and infinity. So minus E vector dot dr vector. Okay. So velocity value, it's a integral of R and infinity E vector dot dr vector is a equation 1. Okay. Velocity value எடுத்துட்டு மைனஸை வந்து வெளியே கொண்டு வந்துட்டு சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ணுறோம். ஓகே. ஸோ இப்போ வந்து ஈயோட வேல்யூ வந்து நம்ம போடுறோம். E vector value என்ன 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square R cap. Okay. V oda value minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught integral of R and infinity Q by R square R cap dot dr vector. Okay. So இப்போ dr ஓட வேல்யூ என்ன, dr and r cap. Okay, dr ஓட வேல்யூ dr is equal to dr and r cap. The velocity is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught integral of r and infinity q by r square r cap. Dr ஓட வேல்யூ என்ன போட்டா r and r cap. So r and r cap will be substituted. Okay, so after that is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught integral of r and infinity q by r square dr. Because of r cap dot dr and r cap is a dr vector. Okay, so dr. After integration, velocity is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Q will be sent out. So minus 1 by r. It's a integral என்ன பண்றோம், substitute பண்றோம். Substitute பண்றது power of r and infinity. So is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. Okay, hence the electric potential charge q and the distance r. Okay, so the velocity is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. It's a equation 2. Okay, so now the positive charge is decrease and the distance will be increase. Charges positive ah irukumbodhu distance enna agum, increase agum அப்படின்றாங்க. Okay, so the charge will be increase and the suppose in case negative charge will be applied means the charge also increase and the distance also increase. So V total is equal to, it's a constant value, it's a nth term of value. So Q1, Q2, Q3 dot Qn. Okay, so the V is greater than of 0, so V is equal to 0. Okay, velocity is greater than the 0, it's a V is equal to 0, r is equal to infinity, the distance is equal to infinity distance. Okay, so at the point charge, so is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, the summation will be the apply the summation. Okay, so the nth term I is equal to 1, so the qi by ri. Okay, so it's a q is a charge I and the infinity indradnala qi divided by ri is the third equation. So now r is the distance and q is the charge from the point charge at the infinity. So this is the final equations. Okay, now we will be completed this equation. Now let's start a electrostatic potential at a point due to a electric dipole. So consider two equal and opposite charge. So two equal and opposite charges, the point is located at the distance r from the midpoint O. Okay, so it's a midpoint of the dipole. So now the theta be the angle between the theta p and the dipole axis AB. It's a potential point at P. It's due to a charge. So the charge plus q is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is a q divided by r1. So minus charge, the negative charge is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r2. So plus charge is r1 and minus charge is r2. So the two equations, the V total is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q is equal to 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2 is the equation 1. Suppose if the point will be P is a far away, so from the dipole. So the point P வந்து distance விட்டு ரொம்ப தூரமா போகும்போது, so it's a will be noted. So the equation 1 by the cosine law by the triangle. Okay, it's BOP. R1 square is equal to R square plus A square minus 2RA is a cos theta. It's a formula of R1 square. So R1 square. So it's equal to R square is equal to, it will be separated in R square. So 1 plus A square by R square minus 2A divided by R and cos theta. So since the point P is R is greater than A. Okay, so the distance R will be greater than the area A. So the A square by R square is very small. So R will be small. So it will be neglected. So R1 square is equal to R square. So it will be the common value வந்து divided by la R போடுறோம். Okay, so R divide பண்ணும்போது whole 1 minus 2A cos theta by R. So now the continuation, R1 square is equal to R square 1 minus 2A cos theta by R. Okay, so cos theta by R divided by R is a common வந்து R வந்து divide பண்றோம். So அப்ப வந்து R1 is equal to R 1 minus 2A divided by R cos theta. Cos theta separate பண்ணிரோமா, 2A divided by R. So it's a whole root of 1 by 2. Okay, so 1 by power of 1 by 2, it's a 1 by R1 is equal to 1 by R. 1 minus 2a cos theta is a power of 1 by 2. Since a by r is a lesser than that 1 is a binomial theorem. So a divided by r is a lesser than that of 1. It's a binomial theorem form value. So 1 by r1 is equal to 1 by r 1 plus a by r cos theta. Okay. So 2 என்ன பண்றோம் வெளிய எடுத்துட்டு வந்துரும். வெளிய எடுத்துட்டு வந்துட்டா மைனஸ் என்ன ஆயிடும் பிளஸ் ஆயிடும். ஓகேவா? So 1 by r is a 1 plus a divided by r cos theta is the equation 2. So first நம்ம என்ன பார்த்தோம் r1 ஓட வேல்யூ பார்த்தோம். r1 ஓட வேல்யூக்கு வந்து என்ன வேல்யூ வந்திருக்கு 1 plus a divided by r cos theta வந்திருக்கு. So next applying r2 is the cosine law for triangle. Okay, applying cosine law in r2 is equal to r square plus a square minus 2ra. Okay va? So it's a formula. So first நம்ம என்ன பார்த்தோம் theta value பார்த்தோம். இப்போ நம்ம என்ன பார்க்க போறோம்னா 180 degree minus theta value பார்க்க போறோம். Okay, so the cos 180 degree minus theta is equal to cos theta we get. Okay, so minus cos theta எடுத்துக்கிறோமா 180 degree minus theta வந்து minus cos theta. So r square is equal to r power plus a square plus 2r is a cos theta. It's neglected the term r square by a square by r square. Is r is greater than that of a. Okay va? So இந்த term என்ன பண்றோம் neglect பண்ணிரோம். a square by r square term வந்து neglect பண்றோம். So r square is equal to r square 1 plus 2a cos theta divided by r. So 1 plus 2a cos theta divided by r is a power of 1 by 2. So using binomial theorem 1 by r is equal to 1 minus a cos theta divided by r is the third equation. So substituting the equation of 3 and 2 in 1. So third equation and second equation substituting in first equation. First equation என்ன பார்த்தோம் v is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught பார்த்தோமா. So இந்த ஃபார்முலால r1 ஓட வேல்யூ r2 ஓட வேல்யூ வந்து சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்றோம். இது என்ன 1 plus a divided by r cos theta. The 1 minus a cos theta divided by r. Okay, so the substituting 3 and 2 in 1. So q is the whole bracket 1 by r 1 plus a cos theta divided by r minus 1 by r 1 minus a cos theta divided by r. So v is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught. So இதை காமனா பண்ணும்போது plus minus. So plus into minus வந்து என்ன ஆயிடுது 2aq ஆயிடுதா whole 1 minus cos theta 1 plus cos theta. So 2aq divided by r square cos theta போட்டுக்கிறோம். So v is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So 2aq is equal to p. Okay va? The p value only 2qa. It's a 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. P is a cos theta divided by r square. P cos theta is equal to p vector dot r cap. Okay va? So last formula v is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught p cos theta divided by r square பார்த்தோமா. So same value வந்து இங்க வந்து போடுறோம். So v is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught p vector dot r cap divided by r square. Okay va? p cos theta p என்ன பண்றோம் point at a point p வந்து p vector போட்டுக்கிறோம். So p cos theta is equal to p vector value substitute பண்ணிக்கிறோம். Divided by r square value already இருக்கா. So r square value போட்டு is the equation 4. In the special cases case will be very important. Okay va? So இந்த cases omit பண்ணிடாதீங்க. 3 cases எழுதுறோம். இந்த 3 casesக்கு 1 mark. Okay va? Totally 10 mark. So case 1 is equal to plus q. The plus q charge is equal to theta is equal to 0. First நம்ம binomial cosine law எதுக்கு அப்ளை பண்ணோம் r1 வேல்யூக்கு plus theta வேல்யூ கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்கு. நெக்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின்ல எங்க அப்ளை பண்ணிருக்கோம் நம்ம அப்படினு பார்த்தா r2 வேல்யூ கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்கு plus 180 degree minus theta வேல்யூ கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்கு. ஓகே, so first value plus q charge is equal to theta is equal to 0, v is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, p divided by r square is the fifth equation. Next minus q is equal to v is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, p divided by r square is the sixth equation. So the case 3, theta is equal to 90 degree. Okay va? First theta is equal to 0, theta is equal to 180 degree, theta is equal to 90 degree. So 90 degree ku v oda value enna varudhu 0 varudhu. So is the equation 7. So hence will be binomial theorem will be proved. Okay va? So it's a electric potential, the collection of points due to charge. So now potential energy due to a collection of 3-point charge separated by a infinity distance. Okay, so the v is a velocity. Velocity is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 by r. It's a work done. Work done is equal to q2v value. So u is equal to q2, v is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r square is a v constant value equation. Okay, so now let's see the a and b. The distance between R12, okay, and Q1 and Q3 is the distance between R13, okay, and Q3 and Q2 is the distance between R23, okay. So the R12 in between distance R12 and R13. First நம்ம என்ன calculate பண்ண போறோம், R12 க்கும் R13 க்கும் in between distance பார்க்க போறோம். So the U is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R1 square, okay va. So the velocity constant value வந்து என்ன எடுத்துக்கிறோம்னா first u னு எடுத்துக்கிறோம். U is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. It's a uniform velocity. So q1 q2 by r1 square is the second equation. Next u is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 இருக்கா. So next நம்ம என்ன எடுக்க போறோம், r1 square க்கு q1 q2. So q1 q3 by r13, okay. So q2 q3 by r23. So இப்போ என்ன பார்க்க போறோம் அப்படினா r13 ல இருந்து in between r23 க்கு எவ்வளவு வருது அப்படினு பார்க்க போறோம். ஏனா இங்க வந்து q1 in between q2 q3 பார்க்கறோம். இங்க வந்து q2 in between q3 பார்க்கறோம். So first q1 q2 q2 q3 and q3 q4 அப்படிதான் வரும், ஓகேவா. So இதுல இருந்து q2 வேல்யூவை பார்க்கறோம். Added second equation in third equation. So in two equations will be added. So the u is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r12 and q1 q3 by r13 and q2 q3 by r23 is the equation 4. It's a final equation. It's a potential due to the collection of 3-point charges. The 3-point oda charges என்னன்றதா வந்து நம்ம வந்து இந்த வேல்யூல பார்க்கறோம், okay. In between a and b is a 2-point charges, okay va. So இந்த 2-point charges வந்து third point க்கு எவ்வளவு வந்து in between distance வருதுன்றதா பார்க்கறோம். So now we take an electric potential energy of the point and uniform electric field, okay va. So uniform electric field நம்ம already பார்த்திருக்கோம்ல. So same uniform வந்து field வந்து produce ஆகும், okay. So the 2 point is there, one is a negative charge, another one is a positive charge, 2 points, okay. So the 2 points in between 2a cos theta and 2a sin theta. So it's a midpoint of O. O is a theta is a angle, okay. O வந்து என்னவா எடுத்துக்கிறோம் நம்ம, it's angle of theta எடுத்துக்கிறோம் midpointல இருந்து. So அதுக்கு same electric field line வந்து என்ன produce ஆகுது அப்படின்றத பார்க்கறோம். So distance between வந்து a எடுத்துக்கிறோம், 2 distance between. So work done is equal to integral of theta and theta. So that argue exists, d theta is the first equation. The argue of p vector into e vector is a formula. P vector is a potential energy and the e vector is a electric field, okay va. So the argue is equal to modulus of argue vector and p vector into e vector is a modulus. So modulus ஆக்கிக்கிறோம் ரெண்டுத்தையும் separate பண்ணி. Modulus is a second equation. So substituting the two equations 2 in 1. So w is equal to integral of work done is equal to integral of theta theta. P is a sin theta and d theta. So sin theta will be separated into cos theta slash and cos theta, okay va. So hyphen is minus cos theta. So two separated cos theta va எடுத்துக்கிறோம். So இப்போ u is equal to theta and theta slash is equal to del u. So minus p e u theta வந்து first என்ன எடுத்துக்கிறோம், p cos theta எடுத்துக்கிறோம் செப்பரேட் பண்ணி. So it's a whole value. Already நம்ம பார்த்திருக்கோம் work done நாக்கா என்னன்னு பார்த்திருக்கோம், u னு பார்த்திருக்கோம், ஓகேவா, யூனிஃபார்ம். So it's p cos theta plus minus p cos theta plus p cos theta. So whole theta ஓட value என்ன, 90 degree, ஓகேவா. So the u theta slash is equal to p, 90 degree is equal to 0. So the u is equal to minus p cos theta is equal to minus p vector dot e vector is the third equation, okay va. So theta is equal to pi is anti-parallel, டிட்டாவோட வேல்யூ பையில் முடிஞ்சுது அப்படின்னா அது வந்து என்ன பேரலல் இல்லை, ஆன்டி பேரலாக இந்த லைன் செப்பரேட் ஆகிருக்கு அப்படின்ட்டு. ஸோ இந்த டிட்டாவோட வேல்யூ 0ல் முடியும் போது இட் வில் பி a parallel. ஸோ the uniform electric field will be a parallel in this line. ஓகேவா? ஸோ இந்த லைனுக்கு யூனிஃபார்ம் எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்டு வந்து என்னவா இருக்குது, பேரலல் ஆகிருக்கு. பிகாஸ் theta is equal to 0 தான் வந்து நம்மளுக்கு வந்திருக்கு. ஸோ that it will be a parallel. ஸோ thank you students. Now we taken the 4 classes. ஓகேவா? ஃபஸ்ட்டு என்ன பார்த்தோம், எலக்ட்ரிக் பொட்டென்ஷியல் at a dipole at the point due to the charge பார்த்தோம். ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட்டு வந்து யூனிஃபார்ம் எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்டோட எலக்ட்ரிக் பொட்டென்ஷியல் எனர்ஜி பார்த்தோம். நெக்ஸ்ட்டு வந்து இதோட சார்ஜஸ் பார்த்தோம். ஓகேவா? ஸோ இந்த ஃபோர் டெரிவேஷன்ஸ் பார்த்துருக்கோம். ஸோ இதை வந்து நீங்கள் ஆன்லைன் கிளாஸஸ் பார்த்துட்டு ஹோம்ஒர்க்கை சென்ட் பண்ணுங்கள். ஓகே? ஸோ தேங்க்யூ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்.